Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 5th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Geminis, today's energy pulls you into a space where reflection and momentum meet, as if the universe is setting you down at a crossroads and daring you to choose with clarity. The lingering weight of old heartbreaks or disappointments may resurface, but instead of dragging you backward, this time the echoes feel like closure. With the moon pressing on your emotional center and Mars charging your house of self-expression, you're being nudged to speak your truth, even if your voice trembles. That raw honesty is not weakness, it's power, and it clears the air for something real to take root. In matters of love, there's an almost electric charge running through your connections. If you're in a relationship, the balance of giving and receiving is spotlighted. For weeks, you may have felt like you've carried the weight of the bond, but today brings a twist. Your partner could surprise you with a gesture that makes you stop in your tracks. It might not be the perfect words you've longed to hear, but the intention will be unmistakable. Think of it as proof that even if you often take the lead, this love is alive and quietly deepening. If single, keep your eyes open in professional or unexpected settings. The energy hints at someone entering your orbit in a way that feels almost fated, someone who admires your resilience, your quick wit, and your refusal to settle for surface-level connection. Their presence could flip your perspective on what's possible in romance. On the career front, the cosmic map is practically glowing. The sun casts light on your sector of recognition, and combined with Mercury's push for sharper communication, your ideas are not just noticed, they're celebrated. A project or task you've been pouring effort into finally gets the nod it deserves, and with it comes validation you've been craving. This could arrive in the form of a boss's acknowledgement, a sudden opportunity, or even an offer that links your professional growth to a deeper sense of purpose. But here's the catch. With growth comes jealousy, and you may sense subtle envy or resistance from those around you. Don't let their shadows dim your spotlight. Stay focused on the fact that your energy is magnetic right now, and you're attracting exactly the recognition you've earned. Financially, the stars are tilting in your favor with a stabilizing influence. The discipline you've been practicing, cutting back where needed, investing time in smarter choices, is beginning to show real results. There may be an incoming opportunity to expand your income, though it comes wrapped in the need for discernment. Not every offer is worth your yes, but one will clearly stand out as both profitable and aligned with your long-term goals. Trust your gut on this one. Your intuition is sharper than spreadsheets alone could reveal. Think of money this week not just as currency, but as energy what you give focus to multiplies. Personal growth takes center stage with today's planetary alignments, particularly as Neptune stirs your house of inner vision. You may find yourself drawn back to memories of your childhood or moments when you felt pure joy without overthinking. These flashbacks aren't distractions, they're medicine. Returning to your roots, revisiting hobbies you once abandoned, or even spending time with family or old friends can recharge your spirit in unexpected ways. This act of remembering reminds you who you've always been, even before heartbreak, setbacks, or responsibilities tried to weigh you down. And with Pluto pushing transformation across your chart, this return is less about nostalgia and more about reclaiming the brilliance that's always been yours. Emotionally, there's a turning point. That heaviness you've carried, the grief that's overstayed its welcome, begins to loosen its grip. The number 9 is emphasized in your chart today, signaling endings and the near completion of a long cycle. Whether it was 9 weeks, months, or even years of feeling bound by old wounds, the universe is telling you, you're at the threshold of release. The chapter that once defined you is dissolving, and the space it leaves behind is fertile ground for love, creativity, and purpose. If you've doubted whether you could heal, this is your cosmic confirmation. You're not just healing, you're preparing for joy on a scale you haven't yet imagined. Socially, you may notice subtle shifts in your circle. Some people show their true colors when your star begins to shine, and that can be both sobering and liberating. This isn't about cutting ties in haste, but about recognizing who claps when you win and who sits quietly on the sidelines. Those who celebrate you now are the ones worth building with. Don't underestimate how much these shifts in your network affect your trajectory. Your future collaborations and connections are rooted in the relationships you choose to nurture today. The color red pulses as your ally. Bold, unapologetic, and commanding, it's more than a style choice. It's a reminder of your resilience. Whether you wear it in clothing, light a candle in its shade, or simply visualize its fire around you, red infuses you with courage to stand tall in both love and ambition. It's the hue that whispers, "You're ready to live, not just survive." By nightfall, the energy smooths into something magical, almost cinematic. The cosmos places a gift in your path, a conversation, a connection, a sudden invitation that feels like destiny unveiling itself in real time. Don't dismiss it as coincidence. Synchronicities are the language of the universe, and right now it's speaking directly to you. Take the hint, step into the opportunity, and allow yourself to be surprised. Geminis, this day isn't just another square on the calendar. It's the doorway to a new rhythm in your life. The past is loosening, the present is ripe, and the future is beginning to show its outline. All you have to do is keep walking forward, heart open, and energy unshakable. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Gemini, the universe surrounds you with a vibrant mix of possibility, divine timing, and emotional breakthroughs. The energies speak of hidden treasures, both in love and in your personal path, that are beginning to unfold. Your reading brings forward 8 powerful cards, each illuminating a piece of your journey and showing how deeply transformation, joy, and courage are intertwined in your present moment. Card 1, Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups marks a powerful emotional renewal. For you, Gemini, this card represents a surge of joy that feels both unexpected and deeply deserved. It signals fresh beginnings in love and relationships, but also an emotional awakening that floods your spirit with hope. Someone may be drawn to your magnetic energy at this time, captivated not just by your presence, but by the authenticity you radiate. The Ace of Cups reminds you that happiness is not accidental. It is a divine offering aligned with your readiness to receive. Card 2, Judgment. Judgment tells the story of rebirth. Gemini, you have endured difficult cycles, and this card shows that you are stepping into a season of renewal. It speaks of prayers answered, wishes heard, and karmic debts resolved. Old burdens are being lifted, making way for opportunities that once felt out of reach. This is a call to acknowledge your resilience. You have passed through trials, and now divine timing delivers blessings that align with your soul's growth. Trust the process. This is the season of resurrection and clarity. Card 3, Death. While often misunderstood, the Death card is one of liberation. It shows that you are releasing deep layers of grief, disappointment, or disillusionment from your past. For Gemini, this card signals a powerful transformation, a chance to shed outdated attachments and embrace a fresh chapter. Emotional pain that lingered for years finally finds resolution. Death brings closure, but also a reminder that endings are sacred gateways to profound new beginnings. You are not losing. You're stepping into a lighter, freer version of yourself. Card 4, Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups reveals both opportunities and illusions. Today, you may feel overwhelmed by choices in love, career, or personal pursuits. Confusion can arise when the heart desires one path, while the mind questions it. For Gemini, the message is to look closely. What seems tempting may not serve your growth, while what feels uncertain may hold hidden blessings. Trust your inner compass and avoid distractions. Not all doors are meant for you, but the right one will feel aligned and undeniable. Card 5, Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords highlights the mental traps you sometimes fall into, Gemini. It is a reminder that many of your perceived limitations exist only in the mind. You may feel stuck or unable to move forward, But this card emphasizes that you hold the key to your own release. Self-doubt, overthinking, or fear of change can bind you, but the moment you decide to shift your perspective, the way forward clears. Your adaptability is your greatest strength. Use it now to free yourself from illusions of confinement. Card 6, the Tower. The Tower signals disruption, but for Gemini, this disruption is a blessing in disguise. Something built on weak foundations, whether a belief, a relationship, or a pursuit, is collapsing not to punish you, but to clear space for truth. This card connects to someone in your orbit who is experiencing upheaval, realizing that their path without you crumbled. The Tower's message: what is not meant for you will fall away, and what remains will be authentic, lasting, and aligned. Trust the breakdown. It is clearing your path toward greater stability. Card 7, the Star. Following the Tower, the Star brings healing, peace, and renewed faith. This is your reminder, Gemini, that after chaos comes calm. The Star encourages you to embrace your individuality, to shine without apology, and to trust that the universe has not forgotten you. It promises hope after heartbreak, serenity after turbulence, and inspiration after doubt. You are being guided toward balance and inner harmony. More than anything, the Star asks you to believe in miracles. They are already on their way. Card 8, Six of Wands. The Six of Wands crowns your reading with triumph. Recognition, success, and celebration are within reach. For Gemini, this means your efforts are about to be noticed, whether in career, creative pursuits, or personal growth. It also shows that your magnetic energy draws admiration from others. Your ability to rise from challenges inspires those around you. The Six of Wands tells you not only that victory is coming, but that you deserve every ounce of it. Stand tall, Gemini. You are stepping into your power. In today's reading, Gemini, the cards reveal a powerful sequence of transformation, healing, and victory. The Ace of Cups and Judgment promise emotional renewal and karmic blessings, while Death and the Seven of Cups guide you to release confusion and embrace clarity. The Eight of Swords and the Tower remind you that mental limitations and crumbling illusions are being cleared away, preparing you for greater truths. Finally, the Star and the Six of Wands affirm that peace, recognition, and triumph await. This is a day of treasures unfolding, emotional breakthroughs, divine timing, and undeniable success. Trust that you are being guided into a season of joy and fulfillment beyond what you thought possible. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Gemini, your finances are guided by the card of Judgment, which represents karmic release and divine timing. This suggests that debts, whether literal or symbolic, are finally being balanced. If you have struggled with delays in payments, funding, or approval of financial matters, the energy of Judgment signals that the wait is ending. The universe seems ready to open new doors that place you on steadier ground. The Death card adds another layer to your money story. While the word ending may seem unsettling, in finances it often marks the close of an old cycle of scarcity. This could mean eliminating unnecessary expenses, leaving behind unprofitable ventures, or reshaping how you think about money altogether. Death clears away financial clutter so that healthier, more rewarding streams of income can flow toward you. The Eight of Swords shows where you may be holding yourself back financially. Fear of risk or the belief that you cannot achieve more may be mental traps limiting your progress. In reality, you're far more resourceful than you give yourself credit for. Removing self-imposed restrictions allows you to see possibilities that were hidden before. Sometimes the only chains holding you down are the ones you tied yourself. The Six of Wands crowns this section with triumph. This card foretells recognition for your hard work, perhaps in the form of a raise, new clients, or financial rewards for past efforts. It reminds you that persistence pays off and that people are taking notice of your talent. Where money once felt like a constant struggle, the energy shifts toward success and acknowledgement. Luck is also in your corner today. Small opportunities, whether a chance meeting, an unexpected message, or even a random suggestion may lead to fortunate gains. The key is to remain flexible and open to unusual pathways, as Gemini's adaptability is your greatest financial ally. Don't dismiss ideas just because they don't fit into your usual expectations. Altogether, your money and luck forecast shows release, renewal, and recognition. Endings are not losses, but blessings that clear the ground for wealth to grow. With courage and openness, you step into a cycle where prosperity flows more freely. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 5th are 35, 13, 18, 46, 67, 6. Daily love. The Ace of Cups introduces today's love forecast with a surge of emotional renewal. This card signifies the opening of the heart, an invitation to experience love with fresh intensity. For single Geminis, this can mark the beginning of a new romance, while for those already partnered, it may signal a wave of tenderness and reconnection. Your natural charm and magnetic presence are heightened, making you irresistible to others. The Seven of Cups highlights the possibilities before you. You may find yourself caught between multiple romantic interests or struggling to see clearly through the haze of desire and fantasy. Some options may be illusions, glittering on the surface but lacking depth. The challenge is to discern which connections are genuine and which are distractions. Clarity comes when you listen to your intuition rather than your doubts. The Tower brings intensity to your love life. Sudden revelations or shifts may shake up existing dynamics. If you have been holding on to a connection built on shaky ground, it may collapse under its own weight. But this collapse is not meant to punish. It liberates you to build something more authentic. Sometimes a love story must break apart before it can be rewritten in truth. After the upheaval of the Tower, the star shines with healing light. This card assures you that peace and renewal follow the chaos. It promises that love, whether new or rekindled, can emerge stronger after wounds are acknowledged. Healing old scars allows you to step into relationships with more balance and honesty. The star invites you to believe in love again, even if past experiences made you doubt its power. For those who feel a past life connection with someone, these cards suggest that destiny may be bringing that bond forward into this lifetime. There is a sense of unfinished business finally being given a chance to resolve itself. Love today carries an air of divine timing and karmic resolution. In sum, your love reading speaks of emotional openings, choices that require discernment, sudden changes, and healing that leads to renewed hope. What feels fragile now may transform into a lasting treasure if you trust the process and remain true to your heart. At work, your professional life is powerfully influenced by the Six of Wands, which speaks of success and recognition. Gemini, your efforts are not going unnoticed. Today marks a turning point where colleagues, mentors, or leaders begin to acknowledge your dedication and vision. This is not just about praise. It is about opportunities opening up because others see your potential. The Judgment card reinforces the idea that your career is at a karmic checkpoint. Hard work from the past may finally be paying off, while mistakes or delays are forgiven. It represents renewal, a chance to rise from setbacks with newfound clarity. If you've been waiting for news about a job, promotion, or project, today could bring decisive information that moves you forward. The Tower suggests that not all professional structures are stable. You may experience sudden shifts in workplace dynamics, leadership changes, or projects being restructured. While these events may initially feel disruptive, they ultimately free you from unproductive or outdated situations. Trust that what falls apart is clearing space for more aligned opportunities. Networking plays a strong role today. The energy indicates that influential people may cross your path, offering guidance or access to new career possibilities. Be open to collaboration and don't hesitate to showcase your ideas. Gemini's communication skills are your greatest asset here. Your ability to articulate vision and strategy wins allies. This is also a period for stepping into leadership. The cards highlight your potential to inspire others, not just through words, but by example. Whether leading a team, managing a project, or mentoring a colleague, your guidance has ripple effects that strengthen your workplace presence. Altogether, your work reading emphasizes recognition, renewal, and unexpected shifts. By embracing change and leaning into your natural adaptability, you transform challenges into stepping stones toward success. Health. The Death card in health signals transformation through release. This is a day for letting go of unhealthy habits, outdated routines, or lingering stress patterns. Change is not just possible, it is necessary for your well-being. Transformation often feels uncomfortable at first, but it brings long-term vitality. The Eight of Swords shows the impact of stress and overthinking on your body. Mental loops and anxieties may create the illusion of being trapped in cycles of fatigue or tension. The message is clear. Much of what limits you physically begins in the mind. Freeing yourself from self-defeating thoughts opens the way to renewed energy. The Star offers healing and serenity. This card promises a sense of calm after turbulence, reminding you that balance between body and mind is essential. It suggests practices like meditation, deep breathing, or spending time near water to restore inner harmony. Healing flows when you make space for rest and reflection. The Ace of Cups highlights emotional health. It shows that joy, laughter, and positive connections are medicine for your heart and spirit. Allow yourself to feel deeply and to celebrate even small moments of happiness. Emotional renewal has a direct impact on your physical vitality. Movement and exercise are also important now. The cards suggest that physical activity, especially something expressive like dance, yoga, or even walking outdoors, helps release stagnant energy. Gemini's restless nature benefits from outlets that keep both the body and the mind engaged. In summary, your health reading urges you to release old patterns, ease mental stress, and embrace healing through both rest and joy. Transformation is not only possible, it is already underway. Family and friends. The Tower brings sudden shifts to family dynamics. There may be conflicts, revelations, or changes that shake the foundation of your household. While unsettling, these moments are catalysts for growth. Families, like individuals, sometimes need disruption to move toward healthier patterns. The Star follows with the promise of reconciliation. After tension or disagreement, healing energy flows through your family connections. This is a time for forgiveness, understanding, and rebuilding trust. Even fractured relationships can find peace when honesty and compassion are prioritized. The Six of Wands highlights pride and celebration within the family. Achievements, whether your own or those of loved ones, become reasons to gather and rejoice. Shared victories strengthen bonds and create lasting memories. Recognition may extend beyond the individual to reflect the collective strength of your family unit. The Judgment card reveals the release of generational patterns. Old wounds or karmic baggage may be cleared, allowing you to relate to family members in new ways. This card often signals spiritual renewal within families, where understanding replaces resentment and growth replaces stagnation. The Ace of Cups emphasizes emotional support. Family members may rally around you in moments of need, or you may find yourself offering comfort to them. Shared compassion creates resilience, reminding you that family ties can be both a source of strength and healing. Overall, your family reading acknowledges challenges, but emphasizes resilience, healing, and celebration. Even in the face of upheaval, bonds can deepen and love can be restored. Compatibility. With Libra, your energy finds harmony. The Ace of Cups resonates with Libra's emotional depth, creating a connection that feels both romantic and balanced. Together, you share beauty, charm, and intellectual stimulation. With Aquarius, the bond is electric. The Star reflects this pairing, highlighting shared ideals, humanitarian outlooks, and a sense of destiny. This relationship thrives on inspiration and forward-thinking energy, creating a sense of limitless possibility. With Leo, compatibility is fiery and victorious. The Six of Wands shows triumph, recognition, and pride in one another. Together, you make a dynamic duo that thrives in both love and social endeavors. Leo's confidence complements Gemini's wit, making this a magnetic match. With Sagittarius, the connection is adventurous and expansive. The Tower may occasionally shake things up, as both signs are restless and independent. Yet these challenges create growth. Sagittarius teaches you freedom, while you bring curiosity and adaptability to the mix. With Pisces, the Seven of Cups reveals both attraction and confusion. Pisces' dreamy nature may draw you in, but it can also create uncertainty. Communication and clarity are essential here, as illusions may cloud the relationship if not addressed. With Virgo, differences may arise in priorities and styles. Virgo seeks order, while Gemini craves variety. The Eight of Swords suggests misunderstandings if communication falters. However, mutual respect and patience can turn this pairing into a valuable lesson in balance. Your lucky color today. Turquoise is your color today, Gemini. Inspired by the star, it represents clarity, serenity, and emotional renewal. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this hue helps balance your mind and heart while amplifying your natural magnetism. The phrase of the day: from endings come awakenings, from illusions come truth, and from challenges comes triumph. Today, I rise renewed. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.